dream when I was a young nigga.
Me too.
Bad bitches.
Man, a lot of money.
Yeah.
Big pound of weed in that motherfucker.
Whole lot of food.
Gang.
Yeah. Millions. Top of millions.
If she ain't pretty, she can't ride with me.
Hell nah.
If she ain't got ass, I don't wanna smash.
No thank you.
Weed so good, I don't wanna pass it. All I smoke is killer.
Strong.
Yo bitch look like Thriller.
Damn.
I might pull up and serve you a pound on a four-wheeler. You fucking with the realest,
Yeah.
don't know a nigga realer. Ay,
Quickest field
I can show you
ever.
how to make that money triple.
Absolutely legendary.
Fucked up on
It
the
makes
river.
zero difference who's built
Serve
for
silk, and she full of that liver. Took her out to eat, fucked her on the river.
What is up, race fans? Welcome to the final day of Snowbird Outlaw Nationals. This has been the toughest Snowbird ever, with the lowest bump at 361. 60 plus promos guys showed up, and just less than half of that field made it. So we have the 32 car field pairings in, and we are moving on into the round. Gets the win.
So E1 here, obviously didn't want to come all the way here and draw our buddy Robin Roberts, but it is what it is. At this point, it makes zero difference who's in the lane next to us. I've got a job to do, the car's got its job to do, and we're gonna go up there and try to get the job done. I have to leave first to get this win. Robin made a killer pass last night, and he came around us in qualifying, and so he's got lane choice this morning. So we're going to get in the lane that he doesn't want, and we're going to go out there. I'm going to try to cut a light on him, and we're going to try to take this win.
Gets there first with a 361, moves on to the next round. Into round two she goes.
I'm Billy Banneker Racing. Drive a 68 Bickle Camaro. Wesley Jones and I own this car together. It's a Pro Charge 565.
You're going up for round number one. Who are you racing with again?
Melanie Salemi, pair number 7.
All right, good luck, Vinny.
Thank you.
Here we go. Billy Banneker in the left lane.
A great win.
Banneker moves on to round number 2 with a 362. Harris, #1 qualifier in the left lane, going up against no other than Mike Maker in the right lane. Let's go. Jason Harris gets it with a 3:57.9. Alright, we got Kevin Rivenback in the right lane, going up against Ryan Hayward in the left. Gets the win with a 3:62. He beat Ryan at the lights. Coming up right now is Kai Kelly going up against his buddy Scott Taylor. A draw I personally did not like, but it happened. So let's see who's going to be the best guy today.
Jimmy Taylor here at Bradenton. We're at the Drag Illustrated Snowbird Nationals, and we're getting ready to go into round 1 of eliminations. We ended up finishing second in the qualifying, so you know we drawed Robert Davis for the first round. So we're going to go up, give it everything we got. Hope we're talking to you in E2.
Going up right now, Jimmy Taylor, the fastest dog car in the world, in the right lane, going up against Robert Davis in the left lane. And Jimmy moves on. Robert went red. Jimmy moves with a 3:59.
Extreme racing engines got that going. A heck of a job at this event right here across you.
Randy Weatherford in the right lane, going up against Kurt Sturdy in the left lane.
Right-hand side.
And Randy gets the win with a 3:58. 58 at 210 miles an hour. Brandon Snyder in the left lane, going up against Peter Norton in the right. Snyder moves on with a 3:62.
What's up, guys? Live Barnett here, Bradenton Motorsports Park, Snowbird Outlaw Nationals, the first of 3 races of the winter series. We struggled pretty bad this week. Electrical gremlins kind of cursed the car all week long. We hadn't made any good runs. Had not been past half track until last night, and the boys worked really hard. Got this thing turned around, got it fixed, and we made a pretty decent run. Went 361 with an 8 at 209. Actually did not make the official 32 car field as far as the qualifying sheet was concerned, but because of the unfortunate incident between Halsey and Rudolph and 2 more catastrophic engine failures, they allowed 4 alternates and got in as the very last one. So just pumped to make this field after we've struggled all week. It doesn't look real good from the outside, but it's a win here in the pits just to get this thing to the finish line last night. 32 cars qualified. You know, the bumps from 56 to 61, anybody can win this race. That right there can be covered up on the Christmas tree, so just got to go up there and do my job today. Got Steve King first round, reigning World Series champion, but I still like my chances. That's a great team over there, but we ran really close together, and I think it'll be won and or loss on the start line, so we'll see how it goes.
Up right now is Lyle Burnett in the right lane, going up against Steve King in the left lane. Steve King gets the win. Lyle Burnett treated him, but Steve King moves on.
fifth, right?
This is the last pair of round number 1 going down. It is Eric Gustafson in the left lane going up against Ty Totoro in the right lane.
To me, on Facebook does, right?
Gustafson gets the win. 357 to 209 miles. Wow, left lane.
Hey gang, Wes Buck here, Drag Illustrated Magazine, checking in from glorious Bradenton Motorsports Park. We're headed into round 2 of Pro Mod eliminations at the Snowbird Outlaw Nationals presented by Motion Raceworks. Race number 1 of the Drag Illustrated Winter Series presented by J&A Service. Dare I say it, we've got a barn burner unfolding before us. The quickest field of Pro Mods ever assembled, a 3.61 second bump, a spread of cars, 32 cars across 500ths of a second. Absolutely legendary. We're headed into round 2 right now, the round of 16, and it is a who's who out here. We're standing beside Steve King, our reigning defending World Series of Pro Mod champion, going head to head with Brazil's own Sidney Frigo, and the list goes on. We got number 1 and number 2 qualifiers drew each other during the chip draw, so you got Jimmy Taylor going up against Jason Harris. Party time versus the XRE powered Camaro. Absolutely legendary stuff. Don't miss a minute.
Left lane moves on.
North Carolina, it's party time. Jason Harris bumped it in, waiting on Taylor to build up the boost.
Jason Harris moves on into round number 3 of Pro Mod. Here we go. Billy Banneker in the right lane going up against Murdenover in the left lane. So these two guys, they have the same tuner. It was Brandon chased for Billy and Sean. So he has done his job, and it's left now on the drivers to do the S. Whoa, and Billy gets there first, the right lane. Billy Banneker moves on to the next round.
So, round 1 we had Scott Taylor. Everybody knows he's always tough to beat, and we was able to get by him. Then round 2 we drew Justin Bond. Everybody knows his name. He's a professional driver, NHRA, and been driving a long time. So we got our hands full here, but I got confidence in the car and the crew. I think I'm gonna have a hot rod I can beat him with.
Here we go. We got Kai Kelly in the right lane going up against and Kai Kelly gets the win. What a race with a 363. Justin Bond goes out with a 363. What a race. Wow. Gustafson moves out with a 359, a 209. John Duck in the left lane, going up against Randy Weatherford in the right. John Duck goes red, Randy moves on to the next round. Here we go, Raven back in the right lane, going up against Stevie Fast. next round. Right lane.
Hey everyone, it's Callie here in the lanes for second round of Snowbird Outlaw Nationals against Ken Quartuccio. It's getting hot outside, the track's getting warmer, but I think this car seems to like the heat, so hopefully I can do my job on the tree. We can get this thing down through there and we can get the win line.
This is going to be the last pair of this round. It is going to be Callum Mills in the right lane going up against Ken Quartuccio in the left lane. So, let's go. It is a Ken Quartuccio win. There's a 360.09 at 207. More than 75 pro mod racers showed up from all around the country here at Bradenton, and it is now down to just 8 guys. 8 guys left out of the 75 plus pro mods that showed up, and we have some pretty interesting matchups in this round. We have Billy Banneker going up against Ken Quartuccio. We have Kai Kelly going up against Sydney Frigo.
Party time, Jason Harris versus Randy Weatherford. Third pair out, Eric Gustafson versus Kevin Rickenbark. And the final pair of this round, Kai Kelly versus Brazil's own Sydney Frigo. Guys, how far away are we from firing them up, Randy?
Ken Quartuccio moves on to the semifinal.
Number 1 right there in qualifying. He goes to 58 with a 4.
358 with a 4 at 210 miles
an hour. And man, he slams his way into number 4 spot right there.
Randy Weatherford goes at 3.5 at 210 as well. 3.59.
A little bit, that was the difference here.
Kevin goes with a 367. final. Pro mode coming up right now. Ken Quatucho right lane. Goes a 359, takes out Ken Quatucho, who goes a 360. Honestly, never in a million years did I see Sidney Frigo in the finals, but the man has proven his worth. The man has proven that he has a mission that he came with from Brazil, and he is out here to accomplish that mission. Let's go. Party time. Jason Harris in the left lane, going up against Kevin Rivenbeck in the right. And Jason Harris makes it to the finals with a 357. Oh man, that man is on a mission. Number one qualifier is in the final. Wow. Okay, we are now down to just 2 drivers out of 75 plus drivers that showed up. It is now down to 2 drivers, Sidney Frigo from Brazil and Jason Harris of Party Time Racing. I saw Jason Harris in the final. He was number one qualifier, no doubt. I saw him in the final, but I never saw Sidney Frigo in the final. But that man has proven his worth, going pass after pass, taking out heavy hitters, and he's in the final. So at the end of the day, we are going to find out if it's going to be Jason Harris or Sidney Frigo. I love this thing, man. And before we go to the finals, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, subscribe to the channel, and let's go, baby.
Capable. There's a moment right here. Come on, I know you all got phones, even some of y'all Androids. All right, get them up, everybody. All right, let's create a moment. All right, my God, let's go drag racing. Fire these things up. How about that? Look at that, man. I thought I was at a concert for a minute, man, when it all worked out. You know, shake your head with right on. You ready, fans? You ready? Let's go, my fans. Let's go, fans. Get us up here.
Party Time Racing. What a week for Jason Harris. Qualifies #1 and goes ahead and wins the whole thing. There was no other person deserving of this win here this weekend here at Bradenton Motorsports Park, but more than Jason Harris. Congratulations to Jason Harris. Congratulations to Party Time Racing, and see you guys in the next video. Remember, like and subscribe. And it is on that note that we wrap it up here at Bradenton Motorsports Park. Big shout out to Westbrook and all of the Drag Illustrated team for putting on a show. I am tired, but I have fun. If I have to do it again, I will do it again. Big shout out to them. We will be back here for the next race in the series. That will be in January. I don't know the dates off head, but that will be in January, and I will be back here. Big shout out to all of my sponsors for making sure I make it here in the best way I could. Big shout out to all of my 15 sponsors. I had a record. I have never had this many people sponsor me. I had 15 sponsors. Big shout out to them. Please, I will put their Facebook pages in the description. Please head over to their Facebook pages and give them a shout out. Tell them thank you for me. I already told them thank you, but please help me tell them thank you as well. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Feel free to drop a comment. JJ out. Peace. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We are moving straight into round number 3 of qualifiers. We have Nate Taylor, who broke his car. They finally got the parts in early this morning at 4 a.m. and he is in the lanes ready to go down. The red Camaro in the right lane, in the left side. Goes at 366. He's actually looking good. $385. Not so good at this level. He needs to go sub 362. So that run right there puts Jimmy right at the top of the leaderboard right now. He wasn't even in the first 32, but that run just put him straight to the top. So actually it puts him at the number 2 spot right now. So that pushes Kai Kelly to number 3.
Yeah, you guys have lots of clamps. Lots of clamps on the bumper. That's right where it was. There was a clamp that came off.
So after the burnout, there was a clamp that came out. Probably that was the reason of that was the reason why we had that much smoke. But it's one way lost. He was on the run right there.
Cox goes a 364. Jacob McNeil 367.
And here comes Eric Gustafson. His best so far is a 357.6, and he presently stands at number 4 in the leaderboard.
Not the run Eric most definitely wanted, but he will be back for Q4. He still has a comfortable spot in the leaderboard. I don't see him dropping out anytime. But yeah, he will be back to see if he can beat his best this weekend of a 357. Going up right now is Ethan Steady, looking to make at least a 362 run to get in the 32 car field for tomorrow's eliminations. Ethan Steady goes a 368.9 at 202 miles an hour. They're both having issues. Keith in the left lane and the Corvette in the right lane.
This is Travis Harvey in the right lane going up against Victor Alvarez in the left lane. Presently, these two guys are not yet in the 32 car field, so they are trying to run sub 362s to make it in the field.
Goes a 377 and David goes a 38. Melanie Salemi is still number 26. Comfortable spot, not so comfortable, but she's still in the 32 car field. Another Nitro promo driven by Matt Jr. in this class. I think that looks fast enough. It goes to 372 at 201. And Nick goes to 39, not good enough. Left lane, having issues. Lane goes to 362 and Bo goes to 364, but he is still in the field. While we're down for a little bit, I would like to give a big shout out to all of my sponsors. These guys are the reason why I am here today. It was an expensive trip, but these guys
I am grateful they paid for everything. So big up to all my sponsors. Their Facebook pages are on the description, and their logos are on the video as well. So please go ahead and follow them on Facebook. Tell them I said thank you, thank you, thank you. And we hope to have them on my side so we can keep doing this racing and keep making this content.
So I am going to give a white this point might make people qualify number 1 or at least the top 3 of the little club.
So right lane 36 flat, left lane 369. Just didn't have any issues. Steve doesn't make it. And it's they're still out, still have a chance to make it.
Jericho, stage number 51.
Let's go to 362. But the bump is 362. I don't know if he made it into the field, but right lane is still out. Alright, so that run right there puts him into the field. He is the last guy in the 52 car field at number 52 spot. Right lane, left. Cut goes at 368. So I spoke to Mike Bowman before this race. He said his goal is to run a 361 right now and then run a 358 later in the day. Bowman goes to 377 and Jason Lee goes to 41. They both have
Eric Manholt goes a 364, and Kai Dvorak having issues goes a 5-2.
He does not improve.
Mike Decker goes a 366, left lane goes a 364. Having issues in the right lane. Left lane goes a 364. Ty Tuttle in the left lane. And Ty goes a 362. Ryan Hayward in the right lane going up against Billy Banaka in Q3 of Pro Mod qualifier. Ryan Hayward goes a 364 at 207. So Ryan stays at number 16 with a previous run, but that run right there wasn't a good one. Justin Bond goes a 362. Ken Quatuccio in the left lane going up against Randy Weatherford. Randy Weatherford is number 4, presently sitting in the leaderboard, and Ken Quatuccio is number 5. Randy Weatherford goes a 3-6, and Ken Quatuccio goes a 3-6-7. So coming up right now is number 1, Jason Harris in the left lane going up against number 2, Corey Kelly in the right. Goes a 373, and Jason Harris goes a 361.
Got it right there, got really close. Harris, 61, and they both stay the same.
Round number 3 of 10-5, no time is Dominator Joe Wolf in the right lane, and Bill Lux is Bumblebee. Left lane, I do not know who that is, but I will find out here as the day goes on.
Set up race car.
Not the wrong driver was looking for, but he still got a chance to do it again. We got Ryan Hendrickson in the right hand going up against Kyle Canyon in the left lane.
Sitting here in the lanes getting ready for Q3. JJ just stopped in to interrupt everything, but anyway, see how things go. This is the worst weather, the hottest, worst track conditions we've had all week. So we ran really good yesterday afternoon when it was in the heat like this. So stuck on a new set of tires for this run. We'll see what happens if we can go out there and repeat again, or if we look like knuckleheads. But so far so good. We ran good this week, and see how it goes tonight and tomorrow.
They're both struggling. Larson in the right and Memphis Rain in the left, both struggling. Bruce Trail in the right, Joe Rabbit. Adam Preston, right hand, going up against a Fireball Camaro. And the Fireball makes it.
So that was T1 for us here on Friday. We've got one test session left, which actually is also a grudge race against Memphis Rains. We're kind of in the heat of the day, so we've been here since Monday testing. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday went great. We put a new set of tires on the car for Thursday and struggled on Thursday, which was wild. We took those tires off, put the other tires back on today, and she went right down the racetrack. So I don't know if we got something weird going on with the tires or what. I have a little more confidence in it now. I was super stoked about the car Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I got kind of a bad vibe when it couldn't make it down the track. But I feel like we're back to where we were at now, and now we've got to focus on our big grudge race. So our grudge race was supposed to be this evening in the nighttime, but I hear it's going to be a little earlier. So our test session today in the heat might have been just what we needed to make sure we get around Memphis Rains.
Frankenstein in the right lane going up again. Yeah. And Frankenstein gets Todd Spears left. B-Rad, right lane. That was a good race. Todd Spears gets there first.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Cole Pez. We're out here at the Snowbird Outlaw Nationals, trying something a little different this time. We got the 28-10-5 tire. I brought Nemesis out. This is normally our 275 Corvette. Honestly, we've been kind of struggling. As you can tell, we raised the front end up a shit ton. We had about 80 more pounds to the back. I'm gonna try to do a backflip on this pass. I need the front end to rotate more, is really what we're trying to do, because you really got to plant this tire is what we're figuring out. And I got to grudge Kai on the next pass. We all know about me and Kai and all that shit, so I really don't want to just give it to him. So we raised the front end up 2.5 inches and added a bunch of weight to the back. And if it does a wheelie, now I know I'm on the other side of it. But going out 150 feet every time, you know, we're 60 foot and good, and then going out 150 feet and blowing the tires off, like, that ain't gonna win against Kai. He's actually probably one of the more consistent 28-10-5 cars. So we're running him with a car that, you know, has 4 passes on it on a 28-10-5 to his, you know, Jangling ain't got a lot of passes, but he's got a lot of 28-10-5 experience. But everybody knows I ain't no bitch and I ain't scared, so we'll just fucking walk in and see what happens. So a race is a race. It's 50-50 no matter what. I'm gonna chop the tree down on his ass and probably do a wheelie and drive out of his life, but there's no telling really what's gonna happen. He's a great racer. I got a lot of respect for him. At the end of the day, we squashed all that. Me and him are cool, but we got to do this for the fans to end all the drama. So we're gonna do it.
That's expensive.
Stone goes down cleanly.
That is expensive.
starting to doze off somewhere, that one right there was your wake-up call. Man, yeah, just right with the lock and we're starting back up here. Where we at? What category?
We got Billy the Kid in the right going up against Taylor Strange in the left.
There you go.
And Billy makes a good one.
To the starting line, Brian Zip Hudson will be over here in there. Is that Bachwinkle? What's that color? Very
And here comes Jangling. Kelly having issues in the left lane. Coming up is Chase Foreman going up against Larry Bennett in the right lane.
Racing team and
And this is going to be a good one, but Lyle is fast, but I will put my money on Chase. Hitman gets there first.
So 69 model of Zach Jones out of Louisville, Char, out of Orange, Texas.
Daniel for sure. Whoa, Zach Jones was taking off. Well, they both have issues, Slimer and Zach Jones.
Part of the deal there.
Oh, this is going to be a good one.
Scotty G did not make the first qualifying session, but made the second one. Congratulations to Rob and Robert. I'm so excited their team over there that got it done. Great.
Whiteley goes a 3.75. Unfortunately, that's their last try, and they don't make the 32 car field, both drivers.
There he is. You got the right trailer sponsorship on the side up. So here we go. Neither are in. So far, no one has got in that went down. They're trying to follow his lead right here and get into the
Both drivers as well do not make the 32 car field.
at third. Harvey doesn't make it, and Mike Durka so far makes it.
Go find it. Go to the next hit. He's got to be on the ball.
It should be somewhere at the bottom. Oh, I think he made it.
Sandfield not going to buy anything with a 65. That's 62.8. 62.8. They got to go quicker to get in. So we've seen a couple of cars get there. There's David Race. That brand new car for him.
Not enough to make it.
222 miles per hour. That's why it looks stronger than that. Here we go. Luis De Leon. Let's see how he does in that new Chevrolet Camaro in the left lane out of Brazil. Gabriel Andino.
Luis goes to 368, doesn't make the field. Gabriel Andino goes to 368, doesn't make the field.
210 miles.
That's the best one for Erica and this weekend. Unfortunately, she doesn't make the things it took off.
Right down in front of me on the track.
She won't be racing
fire come through the scoop here. Maybe from now.
Candy Lane goes 367.
Miles per hour. Not enough to get into the field. Version of yourself. Thank you,
on the outside, these are the guys who haven't qualified yet.
Hey.
is on fire. Right lane, 48 left lane.
68-1 is fastest run for Baltimore.
Left lane goes to 363. Global green 366. That puts that as number 18. Number 18, so she's in the field. To one right now. Just one. So it's in the 32 car field. Ryan Hayward is also in the 32 car field. So not Hayward is in. 358 on the right lane. Alright, we got Jason Harris in the right, that's number 1 right now, and Jamie Taylor left lane, that's number 2. Jimmy Taylor 357.0. 225 miles an hour, Jimmy Taylor. Wow.
That was years ago. We had work from here this weekend.
It's beginning to get really, really foggy. We need to get this wrapped up before the precipitation hits the floor. Which I know it's already hitting though, before it gets worse.
We out here at the Snowbird Nationals, man. Make sure y'all stay tuned to this footage. You can go down.
That's what's up, bro.
You been alright?
Man, doing the same old.
It took me 2 hours to get back here.
Alright, we are now getting into the Grudge racing. 10-5, no time coming up. We have a whole lot of Grudge racing coming up. A whole lot of money to be made. It is some serious business coming up right now. First play down is going to be Ryan Hendrickson in the left, going up against Dominator in the Bumblebee, right lane. Food stamp gets there first. Something definitely went wrong with Bumblebee. On that note right there, food stamp makes $2,500 tonight. Food stamp gets $2,500 from that Grudge race right there.
This is the Corey Reed matchup. Hold on.
Fog is getting worse. Junkie B in the right lane going up against Boost 12. Alright. Racing has been called up. The fog is getting worse and worse and worse. We can't even see the finish line. And not to talk about the starting line, it's dangerous. So racing has been called off. The Grudge races, I don't know what's the plan right now, but we're gonna figure out how it's gonna go down tomorrow. So that's it for tonight. Make sure you like and subscribe. Please do that. I need you to subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next video. That's eliminations. Ciao. Peace. JJ. Subscribe.